I think we all agree on this. Nutrition is an important component of health. We had plenty of guidance, right? But it's a guidance that, as you see, is far from perfect. Since the 1980s, we have the dietary guidelines for Americans. From that, the USDA came out with the pyramid and the My Plate and so on. But still, if you look at the situation that we had during all this time that the Americans and everybody in the world has been receiving about what is a healthy diet or a healthy dietary pattern, and the outcome in the population of those recommendations is what you see here, and is that taking as a model obesity, we have a continuous increase in the obesity in the US. So something is not working with this one-size-fits-all approach. And something that at the same time that all this process has been taking place of the guidelines and recommendations and so on, other scientists, or even sometimes the same scientists, were doing research in terms of response to diets. And here we have some examples and in studies that Lucia has been integral part. Those come from Stanford or from Christopher. And it doesn't matter if you look at weight loss, right, with one diet or another, or changes in LDL cholesterol with one diet or another, or with postprandial responses in triglycerides or glucose, or blood pressure in response to diet. You always find in the population this huge, dramatic variability in response to the same dietary, or at least we think that it's the same dietary recommendation or intervention, because obviously compliance is another issue that also is also of great interest to Lucia and to some of us. But anyway, this is a reality that has been observed over 100 years in the scientific literature, and that constitutes the basis for this kind of change of paradigm of thinking that one size may not be the best recommendation for everybody. And that's where precision nutrition comes. And precision nutrition is, in concept, is very simple. So you collect information from the individual, and that could be has to be all kind of information that is processed through statistical approaches, nowadays artificial intelligence, and we have an output, and that output is that personalized advice. The final objective is to achieve a dietary behavioral change that is beneficial for health and is going to be lasting, and that will overcome these trends that we are seeing over the years, that things are going worse and worse in terms of diabetes, in terms of obesity, and so many other common diseases.
If you want to learn more about the science of epigenetics and nutrition longevity, check out my newsletter at draronica.com and in the link below this video, so you won't miss my upcoming free webinars, courses, and live Q&A.